Yes.
Cool.
It's the first
Um,
time for me, and I hope it is the last time also, because
that you play in a wedding?
it's it's the it's not the wedding of the year. I think it's the wedding of the history of the millennium of the I don't
Yeah,
know.
it'd be a huge wedding.
Yes.
It'd be fun to play though. Um, cool. All right, and Adela, how's it going, Adela?
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
Doing well. Thank you for asking. Um, and so, Adela, what have you done since I saw you last? What have you been doing today?
It was a normal day. I'm teaching this afternoon. I work as a project at home.
Worked on a project at home?
Yes,
Okay, nice. Sounds good. What project are you working on?
it's for the school to present a director project about learning goals. It's a global project for school.
All right, nice, cool. And Jose, how's it going?
Hello, Joshua. I'm doing very well. And you?
Doing really well. Thank you for asking. Good to see you again. What have you been up to?
Uh, well, in the morning I was working, and in the afternoon I have been learning English.
Okay. I guess that's good. Have you learned anything exciting today?
Uh, Sorry?
Have you learned anything exciting or noteworthy?
No, no. I
Okay.
don't have any learning, any I think.
All right. Well, maybe at some point later in the day.
Yeah.
And Heidi, how's it going?
Hello, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too. Heidi, so how's your morning going? It's pretty early, right?
Yesterday I went to the hair salon to cut my hair.
Mm-hmm.
My hair is quite shorter than yesterday.
Cool. Do you like it?
About 10 centimeters.
Wow. That is a lot. Is it? Do you like it?
It's very light, comfortable.
Okay. Yeah, it'll be good for the summer. And yeah, do you like it or do you not like it?
I like it because
Nice.
this week it's quite hot, so it's very good.
Perfect. Yeah, that's definitely useful. All right. And good. I think we're all set. Let's get started with today's class. Let's start with Adela. Can you read the title in the next few lines?
Traveling the world. Today we will learn travel vocabulary, discuss traveling to different countries, talk about how to use public transportation.
Public.
Public.
Yeah, nice. And let's have Adela. Can you ask David the first question?
David, what is the best place you have traveled to? Why did you like it?
I think always the best place is the last place I visit, because when I travel to another countries with my family, for example, uh, I've been to London last year and to Paris the year before, and every travel like this for me are amazing. And always when I come back to home, I think that this is the best travel of my life. I come back home. Okay, to home.
Yeah.
And trip instead of travel.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I've been to London last year. Because last year puts it firmly in the past.
Mm-hmm.
We need a change. I've been.
I've been. No,
Not. It's just
I,
the simple past.
I went to London, for example.
I went to London last year.
Okay.
Yeah. And to Paris the year before. And all of these trips are amazing. How do we change them? Past tense.
Okay, we're amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I always think the best. Okay, so we change. I always think the best place is the last place I visited.
Okay.
Maybe another sentence. Like, I often travel to other countries. Okay, can you read those sentences one more time?
I always think the best place is the last place I visited. I often travel to other countries with my family. I went to London last year and to Paris the year before, and all of these trips were amazing. Whenever I come back home, I think it was the best trip of my life. Okay.
Yeah, good. And let's have David. Can you ask Juliet the next question?
Yes, Julieta, do you prefer to travel alone or in a group, and why?
I didn't travel alone. I mean, it happens that I took the airplane alone, but I wasn't alone after the airplane. But I think I would like to travel alone somewhere.
Okay.
It will be interesting.
Nice. Yeah, traveling alone is fun. Definitely is interesting. Instead of saying I didn't, we need to change this a little bit. Present perfect.
I don't know.
So, travel, past tense, is traveled. What's the present perfect of to travel?
Have traveled?
Hmm? What if we want to make that negative?
Have not traveled?
Yeah. So I haven't traveled alone.
Why?
So because it's something that's still relevant. So you still haven't traveled right now, but also in the past it didn't happen. So yeah, that's why we'd use the present perfect there. So we just negate the present perfect. We wouldn't ever say I didn't travel. Unless you're talking about, so you could say, I was supposed to go on a trip yesterday and travel alone, but I ended up meeting somebody, so I didn't travel alone. But generally, if we're talking about something that's current still, I haven't. Okay. And, all right. So, welcome to class, Diego and Martin. Diego, how's it going?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. How about you?
Fine, fine.
Okay. And Martin, how about you? How's it going?
Hey, Joshua. I'm good. You?
I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking.
Uh,
All right. And Julieta, can you ask Heidi the next question?
Heidi, describe the most interesting person you met on one of your travels.
I met a lot of people in my truck. Okay, I remember. Once I was eating something in a Japanese restaurant in Paris. A Japanese man came to my table and asked us, "Are you Japanese?" We said yes. He said, "I went to Spain many times for his. He went to Spain many times for his job. Spain is a very dangerous place, according to him. I'm sorry. He was attacked many times to steal his wallet or something. So he showed me a small bag. Before he put a foldable parasol, no, umbrella inside. But now he's putting a wooden club.
You put a
wooden club, like
yeah,
stick.
In his small bag?
Small, yes, instead of affordable umbrella.
Okay.
So he said, if someone tried to steal my thing, I'll hit him with this one.
Oh man. Okay. Definitely a really interesting. Sounds like an interesting person to have met.
Yeah. So after that, I'm a little scared to go to Spain.
After that, I was a little scared to go to Spain, or after that, I have been.
I have been, yeah.
David says, "Don't be afraid." But good. Okay. And I think we're good. Maybe let's go on to the next page. And let's have Jose. Can you read the title and the words?
Okay. Vocabulary. Read the words. Ask about any you don't know. Check-in. Breakdown. Ferry. Hostel. Hotel. Round trip. Baggage. Metro. Hike.
Nice. Okay. Let's look at hotel.
Hotel.
And hitchhike.
Hitchhike.
Hitchhike. Hitchhike. Good. Okay.
Hitchhike.
And other than that, you sounded pretty good. Maybe baggage?
Baggage.
Mm-hmm. Good. And does anybody have any questions about any of these words?
what is the mean? What does the mean hitchhike?
Hitchhike. Who knows what hitchhike means?
When you are walking along the road and put your thumb up, asking the cars to stop and carry you.
When you're walking along the road.
Yeah, when you're walking along the road and you put your thumb up asking the cars to stop and carry you.
Right.
Yeah, so we're looking at this picture. All right, any other questions?
It's dangerous.
Sorry?
No, I say something in voice, in high voice. I think it's dangerous, the hitchhike.
Oh, yeah, it can be. Yeah, I think people are a little bit more scared of it than it merits, but yeah, it could be definitely dangerous. For sure. And, okay, so if there are no other questions, let's have a sentence.
No, sorry, round trip? I'm not sure about the meaning.
Okay, who can explain round trip?
It's when you pay the trip for go and back. Yeah.
As opposed to one way. If that makes sense.
Okay, yes, thank you.
And so any other questions? All right, Martin, can you make a sentence with maybe hostel and baggage?
Hostel and baggage, make that sentence with that word.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me think. Sometime I went to Europe and I left my baggage in the hostel to take a hike around the city.
Nice. Really well done. Okay. And yeah, nice. That sounded really good. Let's do a little bit of reading. And Adela, can you read the first paragraph? Actually, can you read the title and then the first paragraph?
Is for me? Sorry?
Yeah.
Top travel destination, Corsica, story from National Geographic. Napoleon's soulful island home.
Yeah, and this person... Sorry, Adela, can you read that first part too?
200, this paragraph?
Yeah.
200 years after Napoleon Bonaparte suffered his final military defeat, Corsica, his birthplace, stubbornly resists its one cultural Waterloo. Though this Mediterranean island has deep historic ties to Italy and has been part of France since 1769. Its 300,000 inhabitants retain a fierce pride in their one unique culture, including the proverb-rich Corsican tongue. But to keep that birthright vibrant in the face of tourism and its homogenizing effects, their battle remains constant.
Okay. Good job. His birthplace.
Birthplace.
Birthplace resists.
Resist.
Resists.
Resists.
Cultural Waterloo.
Cultural Waterloo. Culture Waterloo.
Cultural.
Culture.
Cultural. Cultural.
Cultural.
There you go. Nice. Retain.
Retain.
Birthright.
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 Birthright. Vibrant.
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 Vibrant. Homogenizing.
Homogenizing.
Nice. Homogenizing.
Homogenizing.
Okay. And does anybody have any questions in this first paragraph? All right. What's a homogenizing effect, Adela?
Homogenize is to mix to when you mix you have same you mix very well is two things is one thing.
Yeah.
In more or less.
Yeah, it makes everything the same. So if you're homogenizing, you're making everything the same. Good.
Yes.
David, can you read the next paragraph?
Yes. Fortunately, most of the island's 3 million annual visitors come for the undeniable pleasures of the coast or for the thrill of visiting historic La Maison Bonaparte in the city of Ajaccio, all of which leaves the island's mountainous interior largely untouched. Go inland and you will find the soul of Corsica, advises Gian Sebastian Orsini, director of a traditional Corsican polyphonic choir in the foothill town of Calanzana.
Nice. Okay. Some tough words here.
Mm.
Let's look at fortunately.
Fortunately.
Annual.
Annual.
Undeniable.
Undeniable.
Pleasures.
Pleasures.
And mountainous.
Mountainous.
Nice. Interior.
Interior. Interior. Soul.
Choir.
Choir.
Man. Sorry. Choir. I hate when this happens. It's so annoying. I don't know what it is. It changes my my keyboard. It's a combination of buttons that I press, and it just changes the keyboard. It is so annoying. Okay, and all right, good. Does anybody have any questions here? Okay, and let's have Diego. Can you read the next part?
Okay. Olive groves and quiet villages don't the slopes and isolate valleys of the interior. Vast swathes which are protected by the Parc Natural Regional del Corse, which cover more than 40% of the island. Hiking and traillands forests of oak and pine. In the village here, you encounter Corsicans who still feel passionately the adage "Una lingua si cheta, un popolo si muore". A language is extinct, a people die.
Okay. Can you repeat this first sentence one more time?
Olive groves and quiet village dot the slopes and isolated valleys of the interior.
Okay. Olive groves.
Olive groves.
Groves.
Groves. Groves.
Villages.
Villages.
Slopes.
Slopes.
Isolated.
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 Isolated. Isolated.
Isolated.
Interior.
Isolated. Interior.
Swaths.
Swaths. Swaths.
Protected.
Protected. Protected.
Protected.
Protected.
Try to say it a little bit. So pra. Tech.
Tech.
Did. Protected.
Did. Protected. Protected.
There
okay.
You go. Perfect.
Protected. Okay.
And covers.
Covers. Covers.
Island.
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 Island. Island. Island.
Good. Hiking trails.
Hiking trails.
And oak.
Oak.
I don't know how to write that. Oak.
Oak.
Good. Encounter.
Encounter. Encounter.
Good. Passionately.
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 Good. Adage.
Adage.
And silenced.
Silence.
Silenced.
Silent. Silenced.
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 Okay, good.
Silenced.
And does anybody have any questions here?
Silenced. Okay.
Okay. So if there are no questions, maybe. Okay, so nobody has any questions here. There's some tricky words, like what's a grove? Maybe. Diego, what's a grove? Diego?
Oh, okay. Groves. Olive is groves, forests of olives.
Okay, so yeah, like a collection of trees. Oh. Alright.
Groves. Groves is like forest. Well, just.
Alright, I guess we're good then. And let's skip that for now. Let's try to make a role play. And let's have Julieta. Can you make our first character and have it about traveling?
Mm-hmm. Someone who wants to visit Australia.
Australia?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then, so I'm supposing the next one is somebody who doesn't want to visit Australia? Or just their friends?
Yes, maybe. Snakes, spiders.
Maybe like that. Alright, and let's have Julieta. Can you start us out?
Mm-hmm. So this year we will go to Australia.
Okay, this year we'll go to Australia. Yeah, it's a little bit straightforward, but good.
Okay.
Jose, how would you respond?
I'm from Spain. I don't like to travel to Australia. I feel scared about flying. I don't like the snakes. I don't like anything in Australia.
Okay. And let's have Martin. How would you respond?
Australia, I guess Australia has a different option to ecotourism. Even in Australia, you can swim between the jaws.
The what?
The sharks. Sharks. Shark is a big fish that eat the people.
Yeah. The big fish that eat people. You can. We wouldn't say between the sharks. What preposition could we use?
Swim in.
Starts with a W.
W.
Yeah.
With.
Yeah, with.
With shark, even you can. You have the amazing beaches to surf. The country have the biggest rock of all world. It's amazing to visit, I think. And you can see the kangaroo. It's a authentic animal in that part of the world. You can see kangaroos in any part of the world in the life. Sylvester life, I don't know who says the wild life. Yeah.
Okay, good.
I wish I could visit Australia in a song.
Is that you speaking, or are you still the character?
Sorry?
Yeah, okay, I guess it doesn't really matter. That's good.
No, it's not good. No, right.
Sorry?
Are you asking me if you want to write the last phrase that I say?
Yeah, I was asking if it was you talking or if it was the character, but this is good for here.
Okay.
I'm not sure what you mean here. I guess Australia has different options to explore a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. Explore or fun.
We couldn't say fun. It has a lot of fun things to do, you could say.
I think it's fine. Explore.
Yeah. You can swim with the sharks, and you can even go to amazing beaches to surf the country. Okay, good. And Adela, how would you respond?
Australia is in the antipodas. We need to take three planes, 2 days in transit on the airport terminal, and hours to wait the next plane. I think is not good for me, because you need 2 days to go, 2 days to come back. The jet lag is horrible. After that, you can't. You need another 2 or 3 days to relaxing after this travel, this journey.
Yeah, nice. The jet lag is horrible. You need another 2 or 3 days to relax after this journey. Good. It's the antipodes. The southern hemisphere is a lot more common.
Okay.
Okay. I corrected some small things, but nothing too big. Okay. Good. And David, how would you respond?
You have to change your mind, because if you continue thinking in that way, you'll never know other places, and you can go to the doctor and ask for a vaccine to prevent diseases and allergic reactions due to the spiders and jellyfish and other horrible animals. And the flights will be very long, and we can enjoy the flight. The flights having, for example, a gin tonic and something to eat. And I think you need to think about it and change your mind.
Nice. Okay. Good. And Diego, how would you respond?
Did you think about dangerous animals there are in Australia?
What do you think about the dangerous animals? Yeah, so just the article, but good.
Yes.
Giulietta, how would you respond?
Yes, I know that there are big spiders, but I want to go there for Christmas, for swim while others in Europe are suffer the frost?
Are suffering.
Suffering
Maybe from the cold.
from the cold.
From the frost. Could work. Frost is a little bit specific. Yeah, from the cold or... yeah. Yeah, I think that sounds a little bit better, but good. Okay, and Jose, how'd you respond?
Don't worry, if you paid all the expenses, I will go to Australia. I will feel very happy to travel to your country.
Okay, so I'd be happy.
I will be happy to travel to your country.
Nice. Very good answer. All right, and does anybody have any questions on this page? Money, money, money. Yeah, always money. Okay. All right, if nobody's got any questions, let's go on to the next page. All right, and let's have Jose. Can you ask Martin the first question?
Okay. What is the best thing, most interesting, luckiest, most fun that has ever happened to you on a trip?
I remember in some place that I tried to take a picture and I don't put attention in my step, and then fall down. That made me so shy because around me have a lot of people. Sometimes it's funny when you see someone fall down, but that experience is one of the most interesting and funny thing that I live in travel.
That I've had?
Yeah.
Okay. So that experience is one of the most interesting and funny that I've had while traveling. And sorry, I didn't hear what you said here at the beginning. I fell down and that made me feel what?
I feel down, and I feel down. Around me has a lot of people.
There were a lot of people around me.
Yeah, and make me so shy because some people smile me because what's funny.
Okay, some people smiled at me because it was funny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
Because it was funny.
Nice. That's a good answer. Where were you? So where were you, Martin? Where were you?
In Mexico City.
Okay, nice. Adela, what about you? Best thing, funniest thing, luckiest, that's ever happened to you?
I don't remember anything special. The most funny or funny thing is when I went to Machu Picchu because I have a horrible headache for the soroche, and when I arrive to the Machu Picchu, I don't know, but had disappeared, I have a good sensation, maybe to the amazing of the place. The place was very amazing. Maybe it was that's the feeling, no, the good feeling. I don't know.
Okay, so I felt good, maybe because the place was amazing.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if that would be funniest thing. It'd be like one of the best things, or maybe one of the most spiritual things, or one of the most interesting things. Was the one I went to Machu Picchu. But yeah, so maybe not the funniest. Funniest would like make you laugh. Does that make sense?
Yes. It's strange, no?
Yeah.
Not normal.
Okay. Good. And Adela, can you ask David the next question?
David, what is the worst thing, scary, most unlucky that has ever happened to you on a trip?
The most unlucky thing, I think it was when I had to wait 24 hours for my flight, and after this time we took the flight, and when we arrived in Madrid, and I went to pick up my baggage, I couldn't find it because they send it to, I don't know, Australia or France or another country, and I had to fill a complaint form and wait 2 days to receive the luggage in my house. Hello?
Hey.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I think it's the teacher.
I think Joshua has a problem with connection.
Teacher
Hmm.
has a problem.
But I think the class is over.
Okay, sorry guys. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yes, we can hear you.
Where did they send it?
I don't know, to other country, France or England, I don't know. And I had to wait 2 days to receive it.
Man, that's a pain. So you had to wait 24 hours for your flight and then another 2 days for your baggage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just one thing, they sent it to another country? It's a past tense.
Okay.
Okay. And Diego, what's the best thing or the worst thing that's ever happened to you?
The worst thing, I was stay in Peru. I take a boat in the morning, but I wait. I didn't woke up.
Didn't wake up?
Wake up. Okay, wake up. Yes, yes. I ran I ran to Kos, but leave to leave. Right to dock.
The dock.
Yes. But it had already left. Oh, okay.
Okay. So I was staying in Peru, and I was supposed to take a boat in the morning, but I didn't wake up on time. I ran to the dock, but it had already left. All right.
Yes.
Good. Can you repeat that one more time?
Okay. The worst thing, I was staying in Peru, and I was supposed to take a boat in the I don't know
Morning.
okay, in the morning, but I didn't wake up on time. I ran to the dock, but it had already left.
Okay. That sounds miserable. I hate missing boats and planes and cars and stuff. No fun. Okay.
Yes.
All right, I think we're good. Does anybody have any questions here?
I'm fine.
Okay. Okay. Julieta, what are some of the pros and cons of mass tourism?
A pros could be that the big amount of money that overwhelmed the economy of the place, and the fact that the place are more up to date, maybe.
Okay.
The cons?
One more time?
Is that the cons?
The cons are that.
The cons are that the place could lose his originality, his uniqueness.
Its
uniqueness. And yes, that it loses his like its soul, because it becomes of everyone, and becomes when you have a resource and you steal everything from that.
Exhausted,
yes.
Yeah. For sure. When I didn't have children, I used to travel when the rest of Spain was working. So we grouped the rest of Spain into a was, yeah. All right, really good job, guys. I've got an M class. I've got another class right after this if you want to join. I'd love to have you. It was good to see you all. Thanks for coming in, and see you soon.
Thanks.
Thank you. Goodbye.
See you. Bye.
Guys.